Okay, you guys, so let's get into what went down with Halo while at a custody exchange between DDG and Holly Bailey. And it's actually very, very sad. And I think this situation will really have you looking at everything differently. So just a quick backstory in case you're not up to date. DDG and Holly Bailey have been in a really messy custody battle since May of 2025. They broke up back in October of 2024 and things seemed okay at first. They were co-parenting, keeping things civil. But then everything fell apart. In May, Holly filed a restraining order against DDG. She accused him of being physically and verbally abusive. She said he slammed her face into the steering wheel, y'all. She also said that he called her names and that he did all of this in front of Halo. Now, she was granted temporary sole custody of their son Halo, but then DDG fired back. He filed his own restraining order and claimed that Holly was the one who was abusive. He said she threatened to harm herself, that she was tracking him with air tags, and that she wasn't mentally stable enough to have full custody. Now, the court denied his request to stop Holly from taking Halo to Italy for a work trip, and eventually DDG was allowed supervised visits even while Holly was overseas filming a movie. Now, just to be clear, still up to this day, DDG is allowed to see Halo, but he has to have supervised visits. So according to a new court document, there was a custody exchange happening where DDG was dropping off Halo, but Halo did not want his dad to leave, so he started crying uncontrollably. So Holly ended up pulling up to get Halo, and of course y'all know how it goes. When mama pulls up, the baby usually stops crying, but no, Halo was still crying uncontrollably, and even the monitor tried to console Halo, but Halo just was not having it. So at around 9:01 a.m., the monitor actually called DDG and asked him to come back inside because Halo would not stop crying. So when DDG showed up, Halo saw him and immediately stopped crying. Now the document says that Halo raised his arms up to DDG and said hi, 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 like he was so happy to see his daddy again. Now, just so y'all can understand, MC is Halo, CP is Holly Bailey, and NCP is DDG, okay? So the document reads, monitor attempted to console MC, that's Halo, but MC would not stop crying. Monitor asked CP, that's Holly Bailey, to leave. So monitor could call NCP to come into to get MC. Since MC was upset, CP agreed and left the store. Monitor waited for CP to get in the car and drive off. CP told Monitor that she wanted to buy MC whatever it is that she was gonna buy him. Monitor told CP that NCP was waiting and Monitor did not want to run late for NCP. Monitor assured CP that she would let NCP know that CP planned on getting MC, whatever that is, and would ask NCP to get MC something to eat. CP agreed. 9:01 a.m., Monitor calls NCP and asked him to come inside because MC was crying. NCP showed up and MC saw him, then stopped crying and raised his arms for NCP to hold him. MC said hi, hi, hi. Monitor told NCP that CP was going to buy MC, whatever that is, but did not due to the time and not wanting to be late. Now, NCP said that he will buy MC something to eat and bought MC apple juice and a pastry. Now, to me, that says a lot because the moment Halo saw his father, he stopped crying and reacted to him. I mean, that's very powerful that in that moment, Halo didn't want his mama, he didn't want the monitor, he didn't want nobody else but his daddy. He did not want him to leave. I mean, let's be real. When a child is stuck on you like that, that lets you know that that child feels very loved and very safe to be under you. And also, we have to remember that Halo is 18 months. Now, based on research, it shows that children that age don't understand time the way we do. So when DDG walked away, Halo might have felt like he was leaving forever. And when DDG came back and Halo immediately calmed down, that tells us that his daddy's presence makes him feel very much safe. But I want to know, what do you guys think about this whole situation? Do you guys feel like Holly is wrong, or do you feel like she's justified? And how do you feel about Halo wanting his dad and nobody else? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, but that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
You know, somebody that I would never cancel, and I know people hate him and they try to cancel him every other day, is DDG. I've been watching him for years, and I feel like the bad person that y'all try to make him out to be is just not true. And so, this person made a tweet talking about that she's rage baiting him. I mean, that he's rage baiting her by releasing the song that he made, you know, kind of talking about their situation a little bit. And then talking about some knowing that she's about to release an album. DDG has been talking about his album for months now. And talking about how vulnerable he's going to get on this album. He has every right to talk about his situation. Just like she's going to release her album, and she has every right to talk about her situation from her POV. It is not our business, and it's not our right to be telling somebody that they're wrong for expressing themselves. He wants to be a father to his son. He wants to heal his relationship with his baby mom because they have to parent their child for 17 years. You need to want to be in a healthy relationship. I feel like people try to paint him as the bad guy all the fucking time because all of these narratives and then these clips. But I feel like if you actually watch his content, and I've been watching him for years, like I feel like I used to I know this nigga, but I don't. But I just don't see him being a bad person. I don't see him being the person that people make him out to be on the internet.
Hallie, baby, I'm your auntie in Georgia, your virtual auntie. Do not drop any kind of charges or any kind of court things that you have on DDG. I don't care what the fuck he told you he was. I feel he did not say he felt enough about you to even put a ring on it. So please do not fall for that. That is a narcissistic trait. He's playing with your mind. Do not have any discussions without talking to your lawyer. And you're right. You need to email him because he's a motherfucker that will get on the internet and capitalize off of his feelings when he has how you can tell it's clout. He has access to you. When he's going through a song, it's clout. Who cares if he says he feels something about you? He didn't care enough to marry you. He didn't care enough not to embarrass you. He tried to steal your whole plot or whole life as far as it goes with Little Mermaid. He tried to steal the show. And I don't care what nobody said. There are men out here that are jealous of women like Blueface, to name a couple, like Ray J, to name a few, they want to be you. He wanted the success that you have, and he didn't know how to go about it. Because no matter what you do, and no matter what he does, he'll still never be as successful as you. You are going down in history as the first black Disney mermaid. And what's he going down in history for? Crashing out on the fucking internet. Don't listen to him. There's nothing that he said that couldn't be relayed through a lawyer. Know that if he wanted to have visitations or no lawyers involved, he would have did right in the first place. What he showed you was what you're going to get. So he's going to pretend like he made a song that helped. Oh, I talked through my song and told you how I felt. No, don't believe that. Real men tell you what they want. They tell you when they don't want you either. Don't ever fall for that was a clout move. It was a clout move for educational, entertainment purposes only.
I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. The DDG song is terrible, but what he's saying it is real. They both allegedly put hands on each other, so you can't come on this internet and just be one-sided about the whole domestic dispute. They both, in the court case, have stated that they have been assaulted by each other. So if Holly assaulted DDG, why is she allowed to be around a child and DDG is not? That's not fair. We're not going to play those games. It seems like she's just using the child as a pawn, which we've known so many women to do in the history of the world. So don't act like she's exempt from that. I just think it's not, I feel like everybody's bashing DDG and not bashing Holly. Like, she gives kind of crazy. She gives lunatic. She gives like that crazy enraged girlfriend that if you just don't answer the phone the first time she calls, now she's putting 7 ear tags and all over you when you travel. DDG, he just seems like maybe he's not ready to be in a relationship. Like, they both have their flaws. Literally, I wouldn't date him. Like, I wouldn't recommend y'all. It's like, we get it. They both have issues, but for y'all to act like, oh, Holly needs to take the baby and get far away from him. No, that's not just her child. That's his child too. And I think that y'all are being so one-sided about the situation because y'all like Holly, y'all like her music and all that stuff, which, I mean, I don't care for them equally, so that's why I could give an objective opinion about it. Let's see how the court trial goes out. They need to get 50-50 custody of this child because it's both their child. They're both financially stable. They're both on the same level mentally. Maybe him a little bit more because y'all keep hollering that she's going through postpartum. Well, if you're going through postpartum, go take care of yourself and let him have his child. Let him see his child. So anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I already know that y'all about to have so many negative things to say, so just come on, keep the comments coming. But if y'all gonna say that DDG can't see his child because of the alleged domestic things, then Holly shouldn't be able to see her child either because of the alleged domestic things. And I'm signing out. Peace.